Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome new viewers to some more Stormworks. Today we are back working on our lunar lander. I think we're pretty much getting really close to being done here. We need to add a couple things like some comms, some lights, some greeble, some paint, some things like that. A little, just some extra details, maybe some systems that'll help us kind of figure out where we're going, what we're doing. So yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and jump to the workbench and let's start getting some of this stuff done today. Okay, so we are in the workbench. Let's see, let's go ahead and get mirror mode on. And I keep thinking about this and I keep forgetting to do it. Let's go ahead and move this up just slightly. Can I go up with it? No, we are maxed out here. Okay, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and we're going to delete these feet here. And I kept having issues with the feet clipping. What we're going to do is we're going to grab a sonar and we're going to increase the price of these feet by $1,000 a piece. But I think it's actually going to help with not going through the actual ground surface here in Stormworks, and it also actually looks more like the lunar lander, which I think is actually kind of perfect. I want to move this down so this is more easier to kind of fit into a smaller package when we spawn it in, and I do want to start adding some paint to this thing as well. Let me go ahead and get rid of these guys first. I think they are going to be in the way. Let's go ahead and copy all of this. Whoops. Is there a way to copy everything all at once? Nope. We're just going to do it one little bit at a time. All right, we have copied all of that. Perfect. Okay, let's cut that. Oh, I did not get all of it. Paste it. Let's resize the grid. Let's make sure we grab everything. And now we have it. Now we can come all the way down with it. Ooh, that's going to be good. Okay, let's do this here real quick. Hang on. Paste. Let's merge that back with what it was. And those little boosters, I want to add them back, and I want to add them to here as well. I think that will actually help us get away from this piece. It'll help us get away from the legs, which I think will be, it'll be nice. That's what we'll need. And I think I needed them there rather than here. I think that'll work better. Just that'll help us get off the surface. We won't have to use as much of our liquid fuel here, and that should be pretty easy there. What was that connected to? That was connected to launch. We want to number 6. I think it's going to be that one. There we go. That should do that. Let's go ahead and I want to put up some paint here. I think just for the sake of this, we're going to paint this section black up top. I think that's how the original lunar lander looked. And again, we're not trying to go for exact. We're just trying to go for reference. We'll just kind of do that. We'll do that. That's fine. I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and paint the bottom here. Go ahead and get all that painted. And that should be good like that. And we'll just paint all this in here and up in there. Is that good? Does that look all right? Oh, we got some paint right here. And a little bit of paint right there. This is where we'll notice it when we're flying. That's when we'll see that kind of stuff. So I don't see anything else in there. Let's go back to like a lighter gray here. And let's paint this thruster gray. There we go. That looks a little better there. Nice. I dig that. Okay. So we've got that figured out. I think what we'll do is we'll probably find something like this color here. And like paint the outside here. I think that actually looks pretty good. That's kind of close to the mylar color that they had on the actual lunar lander. Here, I guess while I'm talking about it, I guess we'll go ahead and just we'll just go ahead and paint all this up like that. Might as well. Oh man, there's a lot of little areas I'm not thinking about painting. Okay, we'll get all that. We'll get that, and we'll get that. All of this. So many little areas. All right, that should be. Nope. Okay, we almost had it. We almost had all of it, and this should be hopefully the last one. All right, how does that look? Nope. Okay, we still got a lot of painting to do. Still got a lot of painting to do. Whoops. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's get this little brush out. Let's do this. Come on. Filling all that. Filling all that. Make that look nice. Make that look nice. Oh my gosh. There's still areas in there. And there. I think we're getting it all. It looks like all of it. Jeez. All right. So paint all in there. We'll paint all in there. Paint all in there. And all back here. There we go. My only concern now is that when this turns, actually we're not going to see, it's still only going to turn down, so we won't see, we're going to see this side. That's the side we're going to see. So we need to paint that. We need to paint this. These are all the things that you don't think about until it's too late and you're actually flying around. You're like, oh man, I missed that paint block. I missed that paint block. Okay, that should be good there. Now we can fill these back in. That, like that, and right back here. All right, that should be good. I think we'll paint this like a light gray color. We'll do that in just a second. I want to start, let's see, we need to grab this. Now that we have it, let's clear, let's cut. We can drag this down and actually set it in position. There we go. Nice. Now we have a whole bunch of room that we can work on top, and all this is just automatically going to connect. Whoops, I wanted to paint these. Let's paint those. There we go. Those are painted. Oh my gosh, there's still an area here. We're gonna be finding missing paint blocks, I guarantee you. Yep, just like this. It's gonna happen. So let's see. Let's paint white across there. And I think actually there was a little bit of like mylar in here too on the door area. I think that was something they did. All this was kind of mylar'd, just for some heat shielding. And let's get rid of that. There we go. And we'll do it like that. I think that'll look okay. Yeah, sure, that looks okay. And I think there's some mylar here on the steps. And then the steps were gray. And I think that's pretty good. Okay, so we had, let's see. Let's grab our white paint here. We want to go to our transmission stuff here. And I know they had a lot of antennas on this thing for communications. So we're just going to put a couple here. I'm going to put some in the places that we had. Let's see, they had an antenna somewhere in the front here. I know that. They had one on top, I believe. Kind of somewhere back here. I think it's a little bit bigger as well. You know what? We'll do it like this. And we'll just stick it in there like that off the back. Sorta, something like that. I think it was actually in a different direction. I think it was kind of like that. So what we could do is we could get rid of that, get rid of this, and then we can kind of curve that edge. Maybe. There we go. And now that's out of the way of the docking hatch here. They actually had some stuff on the sides here. They had some what looked like our satellite dishes here, our directionals. There was maybe one there. And they actually had one that was kind of on the front here. Something like that. That's going to be in the way of us seeing where we're going. That needs to go up a little higher, honestly. I think that was something like up here. I want to make sure that we're not in the way. Oh, gosh. And you know what? We're starting to get into that area where we're going to be clipping into the sides of our spaceship if we don't do this right. We'll do like that. And then that can come back. Maybe? I don't know. I got to make sure this fits in here. It's got to be nice and snug on this side here. And that's still not good. Can we go back one? No. What if we did that? That is still in the way. Does that work? Okay, so that antenna is in the way. That will work. Can I put one under here? I just want to round this off a little bit. Nice. Okay, so that'll work. We can come in here for that one and just put us a small... Nope. Okay. Man, the no clipping on that guy is huge. I guess because it has to rotate. That makes sense. So that kind of deals with that. They did have some windows up here. Is there anywhere up here I could put some windows? I guess I could do something. Oops. Right here. How would that look? That'd be nice though, because that'd be like a nice, that's the docking windows. That's the windows they used for getting back to the command module here. Let's see if I've got some windows. Even if it kind of fits, you know, we'll go with it. I mean, that kind of fits, but that's not what we wanted. That would mean a redesign of the outside, and I didn't do that on both sides. I should have done that on both sides. If I did that, that could work. We redesigned this to be these, and that's okay. The lunar module had a weird shape to it anyway, so that's fine. Let's come back in here and fix all of this. Looks like we're rebuilding the module a little bit today. Try that. Let's try coming in here. We'll do this, try that, and that. Does that work better? It works a little bit better. How's that going to look when we put some blocks in here? Oh, no. How am I going to hide that? Because that's going to have to go like that, which is going to really change the top of our module here. I mean, I could go up one more block with this. That is an option. So let's say we went up one more block. Is that so bad? Let's see how that looks. Something like that. And we'll put a block in here. We can get rid of all of this. That can come down and kind of leave some of the shape here. Let's grab our door here. Go ahead and move it all the way up. Cut it, move it up. There we go. We'll paste it. Should be good right there. Let's go ahead and cut some of this roof out here. We'll cut some of that out. Cut some of that out. That should be good there. Now we can fill that spot in like so. Like there. Nice. Okay, so we've got our window there. How do we fix this? Let's like that. A little weird, but I think it's gonna work. How does that look inside? Not bad actually. We could do this. We can fill that in with some stuff like so. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we've got some oop, can't do that. We've got our landing windows now, which is nice. Do I need all these blocks? I don't technically need all these blocks. Okay. Paint all that. Paint all these. Let's get rid of all this black that's in here. There we go. Nice. And we can kind of come in here and round some of this stuff off like that. And all the way back there and to right there. There we go. Nice. That looks pretty good, I'd say. We can come in here and do the same thing. Gonna fill this area in a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's paint this. I want to come in here. We'll just do some flat pipes. No, we'll do some box pipes, some blocks. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. And we'll take care of all of that. Nice. I'm glad we got some windows up here now. That's gonna work really well, I think. So from there, let's see. We've got all of that taken care of. I really wish that we had a rover. We're gonna have to build a rover, and we know it's gonna go in this spot here. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and let's grab our blocks here. We'll go ahead and fix the bottom of this. We can always come back and do our rover a different time, which will be okay. We'll do that. We'll do that. Let's see. Let's fill this side in here like that, like that. And I think it had kind of like a little bump on the bottom, so we'll have to take care of that and make that work. As soon as we get all that taken care of, let's see. Let's grab that. We'll fill that in like that. That can go like that. Let's delete those because that's where our legs go back in. We can do that there and that there. All that's left is this little corner. We can just come down like that. Is that everything? That's kind of everything. All right. So then on the bottom here, they had like another little bump down. I think if we go from, let's see, where's the corner of this? There. So we can go like that. And we'll go across there like that. And the same thing in the back here. We'll get rid of those pieces where the legs go, like that. And we'll get ourselves some corners. We'll get the front, and we just want to fill all this in. Come on, fill it in. There we go. And now we can just delete, and delete the front. And then let's paint this. We'll paint this. What was the gray color that we used here? We'll make sure we match it. There we go. Nice. That is black. That is not gray. There we go. That's gray. Perfect. There we go. We'll just fill all this in. Can't see any of the white. There we go. Get rid of it. I really want to know where there it is. It's like off to the side. It's really weird where the paint spot for this is. It's like kind of like right here. So if you can't get the thrusters to paint, that's why. It's a weird off to the side kind of thing. We could do this. Let's go do really quick with it now. Just paint all of that like that real quick. And we can paint the interior of this as well. All right, I think that is, oh, there's a couple spots in here. A couple things that could be painted. So we're gonna do that. Just a few things in there. Oops, some things right here. Nice, okay, so I think that's everything except for this top part here. Here we go. That could be painted in here. All right, nice, so that when those disconnect, that should look pretty good. We're gonna grab our gray here. Let's go ahead and we're gonna change this to just that off-white kind of color there. That's nice, okay, that's done. What else do we need to do? We need to get in here and one, we need to close this off because they're gonna suffocate if they're out in space like that. We'll do that. Let's merge this. That's also gonna help. How did I do this on this side? Okay, so I need one more block here like that. Then we'll do it like that. Then we'll come in here and loop it across like that. And I think we can close it, call it done. There we go, nice. Okay, let's get inside here. Now that we've done that. I know that originally, like I think the pilot is on the right side here, but it's 2032 in Stormworks, so we're gonna have this just be like a solo lander. So it's just gonna have one little command post here. Get rid of this. We'll do that. Let's start moving some of the stuff around. This is gonna be our throttle. This can go up just like that because I want to make this look a little cleaner there, just like that. Nice. Okay, is that hooked up to our thruster? It is hooked up to this thruster. It also needs to be hooked up to that thruster. I don't think we have yet, but we've got it on up and down, so I think that could work. All right, so let's grab a astronomy sensor. I'm gonna need one of those, unless that's it. Is that it? That's a switch box. Okay, let me grab an astronomy sensor here real quick, and we'll get some information in this thing. All right, so I got my astronomy sensor. I think a good place to probably put it is gonna be like right here in front of our pilot. Let's see. How do I want this to work? We could get rid of this. I think that'll actually be really good right there. I think we could just look at it right out the window and that should be all right. So we'll just be able to look right at that microcontroller and it's going to give every bit of information that we need. From there, pressurizing this thing, we're going to need some tanks. We'll go ahead and get some big gas tanks here. And let's see, we can stick them in the back corner here. I think that's where we'll go with them. We do it like that. Nope, that's in the wrong spot. How about here? Let's put another block behind it and that way they can match. Nope. All right, so this should be enough for us to pump air in and out to change the pressure of this thing. So we need a pump. We need two pumps, actually. One for in, one for out. We'll do, let's see, one like that. I think one like that should be good. How am I going to do this system here? Let's go ahead and just get our air filters air. Do it like that and like that. And let's see if I can figure out how to pipe this in. They just basically need to be in some sort of a little loop here. We can come off of that. This needs to go to there. So we can come down with these. Go like that. We can go like that. That can come back around. That can go like that. Those are probably going to have to be a T piece now that we can connect in. This will be a T. that. This will also be a T, which means that this, nope, that's not going to be a T. This is going to be, what piece am I looking for? I'm looking for this piece, and then I'm looking for a pipe angle. Here we go. And that's really all we need for pressurization. Let's get a dial and put that right there. All this pressure. We need a barometer. That'll read that. And we'll need a way to pump this in and out. We'll fill these. Let's go ahead and cut these down to 50%. That should give us the room to pump air in and out of this thing if we need it. Grab ourselves some push buttons. We'll do like that and that. This will say up pressure. This will be down pressure. Okay, so we'll need to go to our, which pump is which? Okay, so this is going to depressurize. So this is, which one? We need pressure, down pressure. And that would make this one higher pressure, right? Fluid in, no. If we start pumping air in, the pressure is going to increase. So those are backwards, and I'm completely turned around here. We're just going to flip those around. There we go, perfect. That should work there. We've got a way to read it. Let's do occupied will give us all of our backlights here, and that's the only backlight we actually have. Okay, cool. Let's see, so we got our astronomy sensor. That's going to give us altitude. That's going to give us speed. It's going to give us a lot of things here. We can actually kind of fill some of this in, make more of a, nope, that's taken away from our dash here. Let's do this. We'll fill that in. I'm going to take these, I'm going to move these over to this side, and we're going to move them back one block right there. Is that going to make a mess on the outside? That is going to make a mess on the outside. I don't like that. Is that going to make a mess on the outside? That's also going to make a mess on the outside. How do we do this then? So we put this back where it was, and we think about that. Easiest thing to do is I can come in here and I can make an instrument controller and actually make a lot of this smaller, which would be fine. What is this? This is lights. This is landing legs. Okay, and then we have up, down pressure. We've pretty much got everything we need. We really don't need anything else in here as far as getting to and from the moon. We've already kind of done that with what we have. Let's see, we can put some equipment in here. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do equipment. So we want to get a space suit first so we can fly, let's see, an exploration suit. And I do believe that the back of the thing here was actually equipment. So we can do a little wall here, fill things in. Okay, so we'll go like that. Let's get spacesuit. We will make it so that two people can actually ride in this thing. So like that. Let's get some first aid. Put some first aid in the middle. Since the thrusters do like to make us go crunch a little bit, that'll give us something to kind of counteract that. Go all the way up with that like there. And then we'll just kind of fill this in with some more stuff. I'm going to want a flashlight in case the lights go out. That will definitely help. Some flashlights here. Do 1, 2 flashlights. We'll get some welders because that is also probably going to be needed in case we break something. I say in case, when we break something. We'll go ahead and do an extra set here. We've got welders. What other equipment do we need? Maybe fire extinguishers in case we do get fire. That would be the last thing I'd want in space, but we're gonna make sure that we got taken care of there. Maybe some glow sticks that could help identify some things out in the moon. And then maybe, let's see if we can find what I'm looking for. Let's just type it in. We'll put a little radio here. We'll just kind of make a little comms section here for stuff. Since we do have radios on board, that would give us the ability to communicate back with the ship here. Do we need a radiation detection? Do we need that? Do we need radar? Does it have radar? We could do a radiation detector on here. Just give it some more, here, we'll put that like right there. We can do a temp. Temp would be nice, wouldn't it? Temp sensor. Where do we want to put that? Let's put that like there. No? Maybe top of this antenna here. There we go. That'll be that. We'll have temperature. We can come in here. We can get another dial. Temp. And I guess solar radiation is what we're going with this other one here. This is our temp. We're going to have negative 300. No, that's 0.300. So negative 300. Oh my gosh, if I could find the numbers today. There we go. Max 100. There we go. And then we have radiation. I think it's only on a scale of 0 to 1. So we can just do like that. Yeah, I feel like we're pretty much there, you guys. Got a lot of stuff on it. We've painted it. Made it look pretty nice here. Let's see, tracking lights and stuff. So we do need some lights. So let's go spots. Let's spell spots, right? What we can do is come in here and we'll put a spotlight. Oh, no, we can't put one there. No, we can't. Maybe here? Nice, there we go. We got one there. And we need maybe one that faces like this. So we can actually see when we're docking with, let's go closer to it. We can see when we're docking with the command module here. There we go. Okay, let's get a button for these guys as well. So let's grab another one of these and let's hook that up. We'll just hook both of them up for right now, for the time being. Just turn them both on. Call them docking spots. Docking spots. Perfect. There we go. We don't have any batteries on board, do we? Let's get some power. Where do we want to put these guys? We need the batteries to be in here with us, don't we? Is there... Hang on, let's actually look at the weight here real quick. See if we're getting off-centered any. Slightly left and forward. I don't know why that's a thing, but we'll come back here. What we can do is we can put our batteries in this little section. Maybe add some weight to the back here. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I don't know how many batteries we'll need. It's gonna be all electric mostly, so we need to have as much power on board as possible. That did bring our block back significantly. I could probably get rid of some of these. Maybe that'll help out. And we do look pretty close to center. Could go a little bit more forward. Maybe the mass of the character will actually help that out as well. So we've got power. What else do we need? Let's look up this power. How do we want to do this? Do we want solar panels on this thing? I don't think the original one had any solar, but if I could spell if we spell it, then we might actually be able to use it. We could have like a panel or two on this thing. It'd be like right here that folds down kind of sideways. What else behind here? Interior. I don't know. I don't think we'll need that much power. We literally just need to get down. It's to turn on a couple lights, and then we should be good to go from there. What we can do is put a port here where we could actually charge it if we needed to. And that will give us some safety. So then we can connect everything. We will connect all our batteries to that. And we can connect everything up to that node. And that should make it easy. And then from here, if it's not connected, we're going to connect it. All right. All right. Getting close. Almost done here with connecting up the electric. And I think from here... Oops, I did not connect you up. How do we get power? I think we do... Whoops. It doesn't go that way. It goes through the hard points. And I think from the hard points, we go like that. I think that's how that works. That's how we're going to do it. So if it doesn't work, we'll know something's up. And we don't need power on those sonars. It would help to have some power up here on the spotlights and the pumps. And I do believe that is everything now. Looks like it. Okay, so we've got a microcontroller in the way here. Let's grab that. I want to cut that, move that out of the way. So we can just move that forward and up and forward and right there. We'll just leave that right there. And then we got a hole in here we got to cut because there's a hatch there. We can do that. That works. Okay, perfect. We'll just kind of fill that in, make that a little nicer. Sure, why not? That's perfect. Now we need to have a button for this. We need a couple toggles. And I think we'll just, we'll just do them on the sides just like that. Give these guys some power. And we're gonna wanna hook up 1, 2, on off sent, open close. And this goes to our magnet, which I do believe we're gonna want on all the time so that it connects. Because we don't wanna be able to have to crawl in here and turn it on to connect it when we're in the command service module. So hopefully we can have this being powered while it's all, it'll be hooked up through hardpoints into the main rocket. So that should be okay. And we should be able to receive power that way until it's actually ready to use. I can't think of anything else that we need here. Maybe I could label these. This was our mag. What was this? If it's connected, number sent, on off received, on off sent, on off received can go there. That should be good. Okay, so let's label these. So this will be mag door, and this will be open, close, door. And I think we're pretty good here. Like, let me jump in real quick and let's actually see what all we have here. We can put a little block there. It's looking better. I think it looks pretty good. Let's see. Let's climb up. Come up here. Open the door. Yeah. And crawl in. We'll close it. We've got a ton of equipment. All right. Nice. Let's see. Open the door. We can open the hatch. That'll give us the ability to climb through and out. I can put some handles here too. I think handles will be really nice. We've got docking spots. Okay. So that'll be top and front. Okay. I don't know if they had landing lights on. I don't think they had a down landing light. Temp, radiation, no radiation, landing legs. Those are not working. Okay, we can put this actually on to our handle here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't have anything. So let's come down here and we will say number 5. Where are you? Number 5. And those landing legs are all the way up here. So that's another problem. That's up here and that's not gonna work. So we'll cut this out. We're gonna send that down into this guy. And for the time being, we'll just stick it right here. We'll probably end up moving it as we add things to it. So from there, we can actually delete that. So we're actually getting some room here for some more systems. And then we're going to come out of our composite controller converter right there. Go back up to our handle and call number 5 landing legs. And on toggle, yep. Okay, so let's hop back in. We'll try that. Oh, where are we? Here we go. So we have 5 as landing legs. Perfect. Nice. Little snug little package there. I like it. It looks good. All right, legs work. So we got everything still works here. Okay, that's good. What's quarters thrusters? Man, we need to relabel things. Quarter thrusters. Quarters thirsters. There we go. All right, I'm sure I've made some other spelling errors in here too as well. So let's see, that goes in here. Let's see, all this. We pressurize, up pressure. That's taking the pressure. Do I need to relabel these? I do. Increase, decrease. Okay, we're figuring it out. Pressure, increase. Increase pressure, decrease pressure. There we go. Nice, we can do that. All right, so now that makes sense. Increase pressure, yep. We can decrease the pressure slowly. Might have to have some more tanks or maybe get rid of the air out of these tanks. We should be able to do this a lot faster though. I haven't dived into the whole pressurization systems yet though, so this is kind of new for me. I kind of have an idea of how it works. We're getting there. It's slow. It would take us a while to depressurize, but we could get it. Maybe I can throw in a couple more pumps on here for the intake. But let's see, all that works. We've got radio equipment here. What else do we do? We've got a pressure sensor. We've got lights, interior. Nice. We got a throttle. Yeah, I think we're pretty much getting close to done with just the lunar lander here. Oh, got a bunch of equipment. Yeah. I think next we'll have to start doing the casing that goes around this that will actually hold this in its nice little position here. And that would be good. So we'll have a nice little casing for this to go around, and then we can start working on our service module and our command module that those can go on. And we could probably make the module that goes underneath this that also has thrusters. So very cool. Let's I'm gonna take it over to the other air. Can I grab it? All right, so we're on the moon here. We're just gonna test out. I'm gonna say that that's gonna be a problem. Give me just a second. All right, is that better? That's a lot better. Oh, man, I feel like those sonars work so much better as feet. Hopefully that's gonna save some of our clipping issues here. All right, so we gotta get in this. Obviously, the pressure is gonna be an issue. I'm just gonna no clip in here, so we don't have to fight that. Let's find our lights here real quick. We can get some lights on. There we go, perfect. Now we can see what we're doing in here. Are we still clipped into the ground? No, we're good. We are good. Okay, so there we go. We can get off the thing here. Let me see, let me put rotation control on. Come on, go back to where it was. Back to where it was. Nice. Okay, so there we go. We've got controls. Come on. There we go. We've got controls. I say that. We've got controls. Come on. Come on. All right, I've 100% gotten too far here. Let's see if I can flip this guy around, see if we can do some sort of approach. Probably at the angle that I'm doing now, we're probably going to have some issues and do some serious moon bouncing. But we're going to give it a go. Just why not? There we go. Let's get some more speed. Let's get... Oh, I don't understand this. Why are we dying from thrusters when we're inside of a compartment? All right, back on the moon here. I just wanted to go ahead and see if we can test this disconnection pod here. No, is that not? Why is it not disconnecting? All right, well, it's going. It's just not disconnecting this for some reason. Let's see if I can get back to the shop here and figure it out. And why are those not disconnecting when I hit disconnect? Launch. 6. Oh, what was I hitting? 4. What's 4? Oh, 4 is the thruster. Okay, well, that makes sense. I should disconnect legs. I should have just read the seat there. Okay. Well, this is probably not the area to test this in. All right, let's try this again. Separation. Perfect. Thruster. Oh, rotation control. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And now can I get out of here? Come on. More power? Wait, that thruster is in here. There we go. There we go. Now, cool. And we're out of here. And we're leaving the legs behind. And we've got all our communications and stuff with us, all our science stuff, all our moon rocks, and we are out of here. Cool. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. If you are enjoying this series, make sure you throw a like on this video. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm going to keep building on this. I guess next is going to be kind of figuring out maybe the little lunar rover that goes with this. Getting some more of the systems figured out for this, getting the shell that kind of goes around this, and then start working on the command service module and the command module here. So yeah, we're technically building a version of the Saturn V. We're kind of building our own version here in Stormworks with the limitations that we have, but we're using it as a nice little reference. So yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you, and we will see you guys in the next one.